the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll be 3rd down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have, you are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
A gain of 29 yards.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Damone Clark.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
They go play action for Lawrence. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 30. A big play for Jacksonville. And even 50 yards.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner, that is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple years, and then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the ball to the open receiver, but to do it in a way that allows him to comfortably turn into a runner and not have to slow down and pick up those extra yards after the catch.
Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Ready? 11, Agate. Hey, Lion. Son, it's on. Go, let's go. 30 left.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Hey, run. Hey, son, it's on.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A gain of 11. And it's 1st and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
To throw is Lawrence. This one is pulled in on the feet in bounds. Yes! Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year.
Makes the score Jaguars 14. Browns 0.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. We'll start at the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he is out of bounds at the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. It's a counter, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. He'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is hard. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
Simply put, you just have to be more disciplined along the back end, Mike, especially when you're playing against a quarterback like this. I mean, his ability to identify mismatches so quickly and then target them with the ball, you've got to take away that space, change up your looks, and as a result now, they're going to test your red zone defense.
The Jaguars' 21-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Back to throw. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they go to work on first and goal. One caught at the 4, and he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Rip, 23.
On the the ground. It's Tootin to start the drive. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings
Take
up
right
second
open.
and 4.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's still on his feet. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Jaguars. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Safe kick taken in the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now, faking the give. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Browns. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Browns draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, go! Done. It's on.
This drive begins with a run by Tootin. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 47-yard line. A gain or 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Lawrence forced to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
At the 46-yard line.
First and 10.
Hey, I'm gun. 11, add it. Hey, Lion.
Lawrence now. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 36-yard
Go, let's
line.
go.
Now here's Lawrence. This one intercepted into the hands of Myles Garrett. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just...
And he will get into the end zone. running game as the back accelerates. Oh, and trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great job. Hey, run. Socos, high.
Lawrence gonna give it to Jinton. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Right back to Jinton. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Jags. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
11. Hey, tomato. Done. 13 loop. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He'll dump this out wide to Jinton. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
On red. Hey, son. Here we go.
On the ground, here's Jinton. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
30 left. Son.
Here's Lawrence. That'll be complete to Jinton. And he's into the end zone yet again. Facial Jinton. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game. Number 14 for the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are going to open up the lead to 8. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down. not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw yet again. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for Browns. First down. First and 10.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 38 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Go! Drop ball 80. 60 back, yeah, 60 back. Back to 11, back to 11. Get up.
They'll look to throw again. Exiting the pocket right. And he gets it wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And no return here. This is a touchback.
Take over first and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, kill. All right, let's go. 11, hey, tomato, sink right.
On first down, Lawrence. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Rolling right. Taking off. Trevor avoids the hit. Takes a slide. But also picks up a first down. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Run out of the gun, and it's Tipton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Go, let's go.
Jaguars, first down.
30 left.
First and 10 at the 36.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
On red. Here we go.
Up the middle, here is Tipton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
13, rip, 23. Turn, they says hot. Hey, kill! Here we go.
Another run here for Tootin.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Hey, run! Hey, Soko, hunt! Hey, kill! It's a hunt!
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think if you're willing to throw it there, it tells us everything we need to know about the decision coming up here on 4th down. You didn't have anything available, threw it away, and I think in this part of the field, you got to really think hard about going for it.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Now he'll work his way out right to the goal line and in. Sharp West Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
This is fielded inside the 5.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going up top. That is brought in. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway.
I'm prophetic. They don't talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seeing cosmetics. How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up and get right on with it.
The 3rd quarter begins with a run. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Out to his right. He's going to look for the home run ball. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good, and the Browns will tie things up all even at 35. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Go, let's go! Hey, go! Take right up. Hey, 10, 10. 11. Go! 11, settle.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Great job.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
30 left. 11. 13, Lou. Sink right. Street.
A first down throw for Lawrence. That's caught downfield by Hunter. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
11. Hey, easy. Route. Gun. Go.
First and 10
Hey, I'm
at
gun.
the 18-yard line.
They go play action for Lawrence. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's his second touchdown tonight. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
A return now from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? 3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And we will not have a return. This one hits in the field of play and bounces out of bounds.
Red on red. Right here.
He'll get this out to the left flat. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way into the end zone. There is a marker down. I'm going to get the call, but I think this one is going to stand. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Jaguars will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Into space at the 45. And he's going to be brought down. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And the Browns first down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The coverage defensively.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have a Browns first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Back to the air one more time. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
3rd down and 3. Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Point after try, forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Browns will cut the deficit to 7. Maybe a little early for this here in the 3rd quarter. They want to get it back now. So here comes an onside kick.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
11. Red.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
3rd and 7.
Hey, kill! Darn it! Here we go.
Run over center now with Tootin into space. And he's got another one. Spatial Tootin. Touchdown, Jaguars. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Josh Hines-Allen in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down. Back to throw. He's going to air this one out. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Hey, I'm gun. On red. Hey, tomato.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are going to extend their lead.
Browns 42.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
Jaguars. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing now on first and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. They'll look to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Cleveland. He'll look to throw. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. They'll look to throw again. Quick throw here is complete. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 20, here's second down and 6. They'll look to throw yet again. by Jerry and Joe. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here.
11,
Second and 10.
Son.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Go. Hey, let's go. Hey, 10. 11, add that. Hey, I'm gun. Go, let's go. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now, and this one's good for a first down.
Hey, kill.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
30 left. Here we go.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. He'll let one go down the middle.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Lawrence now on second down. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And he will score! Touchdown, Jaguars! That's his second touchdown tonight. Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. He'll drop to throw. He fires downfield for Pitts. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Third and long. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. They'll throw out of the gun. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. A big play there on fourth down. Good for an even 20. So, first and 10 now from the 30.
Alert, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Now a handoff running right.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Sets up a third down and 18.
Let's go now.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down.
Here we go, set.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, they run the counter. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. A tough spot here. Third and long. He's going to let this one go deep. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
Lion. Hey, 11.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Makes the score Jaguars 77, Browns 42.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Browns take over at first and 10 at their own 35-yard
Now, faking the give. High throw, but it's ruled in. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
First down, Browns.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. falls incomplete.
Well, it's late, you're losing, things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time, the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
Panther 6, Cowboy 80, 7 Pirate, 7 Pirate. Cut 19, cut 19.
Back to the air once more on second down. He's got it! And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal.
Cougar 19, trap 60, trap 60.
Here we go. One final play. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something pop.
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake! And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't. They come away with nothing on the extra point. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So, it's a win here for the Jaguars. And they were able to run up a big point total here, higher even than the 72 points put up by Washington in 1966. That was the previous record. They were able to surpass it in this one. An incredible record-setting offensive performance. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oates. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars are the winners here at home as we say, so long from Jacksonville.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my